morning and welcome to an all-new Eye of the Tiger. I'm Jaden Miller.
And I'm Cam Madrano.
Last week, students participated in a national school walkout. I was on the scene last Wednesday. Let's go take a look. I'm out here in front of the amphitheater where students have gathered to respect those who lost their lives in the Florida shooting. The event started at 10 o'clock and was supposed to be 17 minutes of silence to respect those who lost their lives.
We made a sign to let everyone know that this isn't just like a time to get out of class. These are people who actually died. These are people who are victims. It's not just 17 victims, it's 17 people's names, 17 people's stories, their grade level, who they were, what they are, and to know that we don't have to protect guns as much as society tells us to. We have to protect the people that is in society.
People at the event felt very strong about the things that happened when it was going down and believed we as a school could have done better. I'm here with Sydney Ansley, who has a very strong opinion on the event.
I think it's ridiculous. This was supposed to be a moment of silence for something terrible that happened, and no one was silent. Like, it's ridiculous. The teachers over there were playing soccer with some students. That doesn't make any sense. People came out here, they left class for 17 minutes for a moment of silence for the 17 students that lost their lives from the multiple school shootings that have happened this year. I think it's ridiculous, and the amount of disrespect is honestly so disappointing. I expected more from my school and these students.
What did you think of the event? Why did you choose to come out here? And what was your thoughts about everything?
I chose to come out because I believe in standing up. We believe in small acts of rebellion like this can really help enact change. And we feel like we're such young students and we have no voice and that we're not important or old enough or politically powerful enough to make change. But I feel like when people come together like this, it's really what makes a difference.
The biggest thing is people shouldn't be scared to come to school. They shouldn't feel like their lives are in danger because of what other people are going to do. And the whole gun control thing, people are scared to come to school. People are dying on school campuses, and this shouldn't be happening. We're supposed to be safe here. We're supposed to be protected. We can't even vote yet. Some of us aren't even 18 years old, and it feels like we have no voice in our government. So this is why we do the protest, because this is the only way we can say what we feel.
And as the 17 minutes passed, students began to develop different views of it, but all came out here to support a good cause. Now we go back to news. Similar walkouts took place across the country, including a large protest in Washington, D.C. at the Capitol.
Off campus and in district news, the RJUHSD school board is searching for a new superintendent following current superintendent Ron Severson's retirement.
With Superintendent Ron Severson set to retire June 30th, search consultants Marilyn Shepard and Bob Ferguson are leading the search for his successor.
Our role is to work with the board to go out and get as many top quality candidates as possible. Part of the role is to get a lot of input from stakeholders, whether students, teachers, administrators, classified staff, parents. What are some things that you think you would want me to know about Roseville?
The consultants held meetings at schools within the district where they asked questions to receive community input. Those who could not attend the meetings can provide their input via an online survey linked on each school's website.
We want the people to feel heard and that their input is valued and listened to, because everything that's done is shared with the board.
District members hope the next superintendent continues the progression Severson started.
Time, effort, care, passion into the current efforts that we're undertaking, and it'd be great to continue that.
And nobody can exactly replace that person, but having that commitment to student achievement, being student-centered.
Severson is set to formally retire on June 30th this year.
Class elections for next year are this Thursday. You can visit Senior Square before and after school during lunch to cast your vote.
We now go to Cale Gibson for sports.
Good morning and welcome to this Tuesday's edition of EOTSN. I'm Cale Gibson. As winter sports came to a close, spring sports finally got underway as many teams have had preseason games and certain teams have started league play. One of the most promising and prominent sports here at Roseville High School is the varsity baseball team. The team is currently 5-0-1 with a tie coming from the Downey Vikings, and with league starting in April, the team is looking to do some damage in the CVC. We go to Cooper Badley with more.
With league starting in April, senior outfitter Joe Cirincione feels that this success has come from the team's new culture and atmosphere stemming from their combination of senior leadership and young talent.
Different environment out there. practices are different and it's like showing in the games. I would say like it's almost like culture change, and now that the new coach came in, it kind of like reignited like the fire to win. I think it's a good mix this year because we have those seniors that have been there and worked their way up and have those leadership qualities, and then we also have younger guys that have don't have that experience but are open to listen and learn, and it helps their game a lot, and they're really contributing to the team.
Senior outfielder Brendan Gutman feels that a new, more competitive mindset has also helped the team win.
He came in with a plan, and he knew what he wanted to do with our team to get us winning. I think last year we were more laid back in the sense that we thought that we were going to be a lot better than we actually were, and this year he's kind of brought us more down to life and showed us that we need to work for what we want.
Sophomore catcher Braden Holcomb thinks that the new practices Zanoli has implemented has helped the team come together and stay focused on winning.
Just working on specific positions wise and then all working together. It's just big, and then like team bonding, like during practices, like we play a lot of games here and there just to kind of make our culture and environment better, which is good.
In other sports news, Roseville Aquatics had an outstanding meet against the Antelope Titans last Thursday, in which star freshman swimmer Michael Breitbart posted a 2:01 in the 200 freestyle and a 5:26 in the 500 freestyle and took first place in both of his events. The team has a home meet against the Bella Vista Broncos on Thursday at 4 p.m. Boys volleyball took on the Wood Creek Timberwolves on Friday night and had a stellar performance, taking down the Wolves 3-0. The team has yet to drop a set this year and takes on the Bella Vista Broncos at home on Wednesday. And that's it on your home for Roseville High School sports, top plays, breakdowns, and more. Eye of the Tiger Sports Network, EOTSN. And now let's go over to Josh Rebello with entertainment.
Thanks, Kale. Roseville High School Theater Company has produced yet another play in the Addams Family. I interviewed some of the cast members to get a bigger insight into the play. How do you feel that the first day of the show went?
I think it went amazing. That was probably one of our best runs ever, and the energy from the audience just made us do our best.
Okay. Yeah. Who's your character and what role does she play in the show?
I play Wednesday Adams. She is the daughter of Morticia and Gomez Adams, and in this musical, she's fallen in love with a normal boy, and that's a conflict because her family isn't normal, so yeah.
So how do you feel the first night of the show went?
Dude, the first night of the show, I'm feeling the rest of them, dude. They're going to be awesome. There's just so much energy within everybody on the stage and the audience. The moment the lights went up or the moment the Addams Family theme started playing, it was like, I didn't think they were going to do that, but I really felt it.
Future shows are on March 22nd, 23rd, and 24th at 7 p.m. in the Patty Baker Theater. Tickets are $8 for students and $10 for adults. Now we go back to news.
Thanks, Josh. Last Thursday and Friday, student midterms marked the end of the third quarter. Some teachers decided to work together to give them some extra motivation.
RHS teachers and other staff members surprised students with cookies, encouraging them to do their best during a stressful testing week. According to English teacher Jamie Handling, the idea and work behind it was a team effort.
So the Sunday before we distributed the cookies, a group of teachers, I believe there were around 15 of us, took shifts and came to the culinary room and made chocolate chip cookies for all of the students.
Handling was happy with the activity's results.
It was so awesome to see each kid that came up and got a cookie said thank you and smiled, and when I walked into my class that day, it was infectious. Every student was happy and excited to be there.
Fellow English teacher Amy Maurer loved seeing the changes this gesture brought to students' attitudes.
It was so fun to see that transformation from sort of sleepy, groggy, to excited.
Senior Nate Doxwell was excited to receive treats before going into midterms.
It really made my day. I thought it was nice going into it. I only had one class, which is also cool, but I really enjoyed it.
Midterm grades are set to be finalized today, and students can expect report cards to be distributed later this week. And that's it for us today on Eye of the Tiger.
And remember, we're always on eyeofthetigernews.com. See you next time.